Oops. Doesn't record everything yet.
Oh, what doesn't it record?
Sound.
Hello everyone and welcome to Comic Book Club UK, episode 2. My name is Michael Jamieson and I'm here with...
Paul Davern,
Chris Clements.
Mike Harlock.
Jordan Dugid.
And today we're going to be discussing three... Okay, by the way, you no longer exist, internet. We're now just 5 lads talking. Today we're going to be discussing Jonathan Ross and Tommy Lee Edwards' Turf.
Which, by the way, I kept forgetting his name, calling him Tommy Lee Jones when I was thinking about it.
Amazing.
Agreed.
Second career.
Robert Kirkman and...
Somebody as a Caesar.
Yes, that's a Caesar.
Put it in your bag. You should
I
Outcast.
have got it in my bag, haven't I?
And
The moment's passed.
various artists and writers. Injustice Volume 2.
Gods
Have you
Among
got-
Us,
oh,
Volume
oh,
2.
have you got one?
Yes, I got it.
Hold on.
cool.
I didn't know that.
Oh, that's fine.
You've
That's
read it,
fine.
I've ordered it.
Have you read
I've ordered
it?
it?
Oh, okay.
Do you want
to read it right now?
Hold on. No. I got it. I read it.
Oh, cool.
I didn't realise it
Sweet.
was for this, so I got it.
So, just to clarify, you've read this, yeah?
I've got it.
So if I showed
Own
you
it.
that,
I own
you'd be
it.
like, yeah, I've read that.
Hold on.
Oh, I mean, that's quite a big spoiler.
Yes, I have.
Okay,
I
good.
have.
Fantastic.
Thank God.
Good.
Paul Azaketa.
Yes.
Is that it?
Oh, great. Thank God's Among Us
Amazon.
for that. Well done.
Well, where
so,
to begin?
Yeah, where to begin? It's a great question and it's a valid question. Where
I'd
will
like
we
to
begin?
begin with MJ. How did you procure these comic books this week?
Outcast is already in my collection. Jordan lent me Injustice Volume 2.
Yesterday?
Yes, today. Yes. And I also read Turf.
Did you read all of them like yesterday and today then?
I already had read Outcast, but I did read 3 issues yesterday, so I've actually read further than Volume 1.
Agreed, so
I
right.
read Injustice yesterday, and I read Turf, started it last night, actually this morning at like 12:30, and then finished it this morning at a more reasonable time, 8:30.
Well, use the time wisely while MJ's talking.
So what are we going to start with?
Whatever you want.
Outcast.
Outcast.
Let's throw that out there.
I'm interested to hear other people's thoughts.
I thought that it was going to be better than it was within the 6 I've read. I thought it would go a bit quicker. It seems to be in the same place at the end. Then I have read nothing's actually happened.
Yeah, I would say it's quite slow.
Yeah.
Having read up to issue 8 now, so I've read 7, 8. Yeah, so two issues beyond that. Does so anyone who's read all 8?
9.
Okay. Oh, cool. When Jordan and Paul, close your eyes just quickly.
Eyes or ears?
Does he do?
Eyes.
Does the guy do that in Volume 1?
No.
Okay, cool. There's a very good moment that happens after like the first 6 issues, and like that builds slightly. And there's quite a lot of answers / building in the 2 after Volume 1.
Yeah.
Kind of fallen into the same trap as Invincible, in that Volume 1's kind of boring. Like Invincible is now my favourite comic book in the whole wide world. But I read Volume 1 and then thought it was average and didn't go back to it for 3 years.
It's not ever going to be an action-led story. This is
Correct.
Paul and I were sort of talking briefly earlier.
Outside of CBC?
Outside of CBC, but only briefly.
I'm not allowed.
So,
I get shouted at.
Nothing was
You're
given
kicked
away.
out.
We've created our own.
You know, that was the internet's Michael Jameson kicking us out of CBC.
Yeah, I mean that's official
You know,
as well. I mean maybe I'll let you back in by the end of the episode. But.
Well,
I think I can see it going somewhere quite good, but at the moment it's kind of. I guess it's building a base and then working on that.
it's a character-led story, and it's going to be Kirkman doing what Kirkman does best: a slow setup with intricate character.
Sorry, mate. If
Build
you're
up.
gonna cough, can you just fucking not do it on the?
I was actually stifling a laugh because I was going to make a joke. If they're kicked out, are they outcasts?
Oh!
And then I laughed at my own joke. That makes me really sad.
But they didn't tell it.
Yeah, that should have gone on. No, you are correct though. Yeah.
I mean, the subject matter of it is going to be. There's so much he can do with it.
Yeah, so unique as well.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think anyone's done like a demon possession exorcism comic before.
I suppose, as an ongoing series, and I'm happy to be corrected on that, but I've not come across anything
Yeah, I
similar.
sound like a real cunt when I said that. Like, yeah, I know the line of every single comic book available.
I basically own the internet.
Not a mainstream one.
You sound like a wicked and divine reader.
The scum of humanity. It's a hipster comic for hipster wankers, I'm going to say.
Which is being made into a TV show.
For hipsters, by
Yeah.
hipsters.
Which they won't watch because they'll just stream it.
Exactly. They'll never make any money. But
Anyway.
anyway, getting back to the subject at hand.
The wicked and the digression.
Awesome. I really enjoyed it, and I know, like you, I've read on. I think it's those first 6 issues are setting it up for something, and it's got such possibility.
Yeah.
You know, there's been some really good character development. One of my favourite bits is where you've got, I think, the character of the priest, who is, you know, for all intents and purposes, holy and devout, but with that slight side of just being a bit more human. When he's at the card game, and he's in that whole diatribe about, you know, God's got better things to worry about than you coveting your neighbour's wife who's fighting an eternal battle with the devil. You know, doesn't care about how much you masturbate.
Yeah.
And then there's that end bit where it says, so basically just masturbate all you want.
Yeah.
I actually took that picture of that and sent it to a friend of mine just because we were having a discussion about going like this. This is the whole point. Yeah. He'd do that.
I quite like the way he won the money for the church roof in a card game as well.
Yeah.
Just hand it over
Yeah.
to him.
Yeah.
It's been a long day.
It's that kind of sort of almost like anti-hero-ish kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it's quite brutal as well in places. The backstory for the main character, I think, is going to,
Yeah.
you know, there's a lot going on with his mother and his wife and child that you can't see. I think I'm really excited to see where it goes.
Yeah, correct. I really love the location of it. It's very defined, and just visually, it's very unique and it's iconic, and it's got a sense of itself very well.
Yeah.
And I really like the artwork as well. Like, so creepy. Like, I don't think I've ever been as creeped out as I was when the little kid gets possessed and he does like the weird smile thing. I was like, fucking hell. I'm reading this at like 11 PM, it's dark, give me the shits. And I don't, I'm riotously anti my belief in, basically I do not believe in ghosts at all, or anything like that, ever. So, but it shit me up a bit, and I was like, yeah, fuck me, a comic has done this to me. And yeah, just characters tremendous, and I bloody love it. Bloody love it.
This is going to sound really sad, but I really like the colouring.
Yeah.
The colouring
That doesn't sound sad at all.
in this is just immense.
I'm quite sorry to interrupt.
No.
When they're kind of flashing back, the kind of the muted tones of those kind of moments is quite good as well.
Yeah.
Kind of put yourself in that picture.
It's sort of the limited sort of palette
Yeah.
that's being used is it just works really well. It just adds some atmosphere to the story.
And then you get
as you're
in
reading
some of them, you get the stark red eyes.
Yeah.
Amongst it.
Boom, there it is.
Yeah.
So and I think I'm a bit of an advantage having read a bit more, but it's everything you'd expect from Robert Kirkman. I can see it going on, you know, for years. And I think it's already been picked up as well for a TV show.
Correct. I think they're literally.
I mean, I don't want it to get to a stage that everything that Kirkman shits out becomes a TV show automatically, because then some of it will just be
Most definitely will, with his own, because he's got Skybound, isn't it, his imprint, and everything's all linked to multimedia deals and things like that.
What I would say is, I think you've read it actually. What's the one with Rob Liefeld? The Infinite?
The Infinite, oh please, don't.
Fantastic. Tremendous. One of the biggest piles of shit I've ever read. Just
The story had so much potential, and then you stick Rob Liefeld on it and you just go, no thank you, Rob Liefeld.
I can't draw feet.
And how many pouches does one person... I mean, what possibly are you going to put?
There's obviously no gravity.
You're looking a bit confused.
Crumbling the weight of his muscles.
Yeah.
Rob Liefeld is
I'm getting an impression of his style.
There's two people.
Feet and
There's two people that MJ will tell you who are absolutely rubbish. And that's Greg Land and Rob Liefeld.
Just to preempt.
You knew it was coming.
I've written down Greg on a phone.
What was the phrase? Greg Land gets not one penny of my dollar.
Correct.
While you're looking it up, just going to your points that have been made, I don't really like horror stuff, and so it did creep me out, but I wasn't. This sounds really dumb, but in a format of like a book, if I'm reading a horror book, my imagination is running wild, and it does freak me out a lot more than if it's drawn.
Yeah,
because
no, I think you're totally right.
Image.
Yeah.
But this, didn't make me want to stop, but it did, like you said, creep me out.
Yeah.
And it's not an issue that I have with it, but like you said, with Invincible and to some other extent, The Walking Dead, Kirkman's stuff for me has to be read in bulk.
Yeah.
And I don't even think the first trade is enough for me to be like, I know I want to read it, I know I want to read more, but there's that hook coming and I know it's coming and I don't know where it is down the line yet.
It's very intriguing in volume 1, and you can kind of tell there's stuff bubbling, but there isn't that hook. Like there isn't the major
like the twist in Invincible and like
the twist in The
anything
Walking
Walking
Dead.
Dead,
Yeah, I mean, The Walking Dead, I've only ever done. I came to it quite late, so I've only ever done it in trade paperback.
Yeah.
And I used to order them 3 at a time to catch up. And
Yeah.
You're absolutely right, and you just need to sit and have a binge, a proper binge on it. And
What's kind of bigger than a trade paperback? Because I know there's volumes and there's trade paperbacks. Is there like
Compendiums are, I think, 12.
For Invincible.
Just in general.
Varies,
yeah. In
doesn't it?
general, it varies, but they're like usually
omnibuses
double.
are usually like 25 to 50
Yeah.
issues.
But then Saga have just done book 1, and that's like the first 18 issues. So it tends to sort of vary.
I thought the Walking Dead compendium was 48.
You're right, it's the other way around. It's the
Yeah.
other
The
way around.
libraries are 25, yeah.
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 I'm now going to hold up an image of Rob Liefeld's artwork. That is a picture of Captain America that he's done.
Oh god.
So as you can see, his arms and chest do not quite look right. What someone
that's a
online
balloon inside his suit, isn't it?
Yeah, he actually has boobs.
what someone online has done is recreated the image, but if Captain America was naked,
Boobs.
Who's that? Who's cock?
I don't know.
Is that Rob? Is that
It is a picture of Rob Liefeld, yes, yeah.
is that indicating that he is a cock?
He's a very enthusiastic, very I wouldn't say untalented because that seems mean.
Yeah, and he created my favourite Marvel character of all time, so
Correct,
can't
Deadpool.
really...
Or Cable?
Is that
No,
nipple?
Deadpool. Cable's terrible.
Is that like a...
With the head?
No, the nipple look. That's like the nipple, but on the side of his
Yes.
pectoral muscle.
Oh, yeah.
Side boob.
I mean, it's just ridiculous. Greg Land is
Literally side boob.
It's pointed
Greg
out.
Land is fantastic.
I mean, I would put Rob Liefeld 1,000 times ahead of Greg Land just because at least
Oh
Rob
no,
Liefeld-
the
Well,
comedy value of Greg Land is limitless.
Greg Land basically traces porn and other things. Like he's
There's a
traced like Sports Illustrated and
Yeah,
shit
there's a
like that.
famous one of Susan Storm, the Invisible Woman from Fantastic Four, and he's basically just taken a picture of Pamela Anderson and just drawn a suit on it. That's all he's done. It's the exact same. The body's in the same shape. It's a photo. He's taken the facial expressions and everything and just literally
I
traced
hate
it.
them so much.
He doesn't even change the facial expression.
No.
It's ridiculous.
So any of us could do that basically. Just put it
Oh
on
god,
Facebook.
yeah.
He'd probably do it 1,000 times better. To be
Yeah,
fair.
correct. So who's outcasting? Who's like intrigued enough to pick up Volume 2? I mean, I'm already getting it in single form, so
I
Yeah.
will.
If I could put it all together, because the single ones that might let me were kind of. I like the kind of
yeah,
the feel of
fair.
is it called a
Trade paperback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I might get that, and then the next one would probably draw me in.
Okay.
Yeah, it definitely would because there is stuff that happens. And
There
it's
is
very,
stuff happens.
very
that
cool.
he and I have been very reserved in not saying well done.
I don't dislike it. It's just it's a bit flat at the moment.
Yeah,
And
yeah, I
you
think
can
that's
see
fair.
that something needs to happen for me to kind of
Yeah,
get
fair.
into it.
Yeah.
more.
Yeah. Moving on then. Oh, unless
Yeah, John, what do you think?
I mean, no, you all said my thoughts really.
tap straight into your brain.
I know.
Wow.
I think I'm just.
Just giving it off.
Yeah.
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 What's next? Let's do Turf last, shall we? Because it's freshest in my mind and probably the Jordan smirking. Yeah, so Injustice, Gods Among Us, Volume 2 of Year 1 // colon
There's only
HTTPS.
two, isn't there? There's the two in year one, and then it goes on to year two.
Year
Yeah.
4 in there?
Oh, they're on year 4 now, but yeah, it's 2 in year 1, 2 in year 2.
Oh, yeah.
This is the end of year one.
Yeah. End of Year 1. Strong.
Oh,
Good.
I loved it. I love Injustice. It's amazing. I've read year 2 now already, so
Oh wow. Well, don't be borrowing that from you.
yeah. That's
Yeah, I'm
fine.
probably going to borrow that as well.
Yeah.
Cheers.
For someone like me who's not really a big Marvel DC kind of guy until I started doing this, I really enjoyed the whole thing. And one, because of the whole there's not the continuity issue.
Yeah.
You know, and it's bits of it are just so brilliant,
Yeah.
just so hilarious.
Has great moments.
Like the bit with Alfred, where,
Yeah.
where he gives him the list of things, and it's like, I'm sorry to get you into this, Alfred. It's like, I'm the first thing on your list. And
Yeah.
it's like, yes, go Alfred,
Ladfred.
lad. And then when he punches him out. I can't remember who did he punch out at the end.
Superman, yeah.
Yeah. Go Alfred.
Yeah.
Supercharged, super soldier Alfred, just
Led.
laying out Superman. Just I loved it.
Correct.
And I love the back break as well.
Oh,
Was just because obviously that's from
Really, after everything I just said. That's the spoiler.
Because isn't that from
Bane, isn't it?
one of the other ones?
Yes.
Bane, yeah.
Nightfall.
Yes, I believe so. Yes.
Great knowledge.
Just I really enjoyed that.
Again, I mean, we said it before, but it is so good because it's for fans that know the continuity. It's a break from the norm, and for new readers, it's really accessible because it's just there's none of that 50 years of gump behind it.
Yeah.
It's just you know who these characters are. You know what their powers are. Boom, we put them in a completely different situation, watch the shit unfold.
Yeah.
And that's why it's so good. And you can just do whatever you want with
Yeah.
it. There's no, we've got a movie coming out or a toy line coming out, we have to do this, we have to do that. It's just, here's the toy box, play with it.
Yeah,
Correct.
basically, yeah. I like Lobo.
Yeah.
I like Lobo.
That's the first thing
Lobo.
I've ever read with Lobo in.
Yeah.
I knew the
confuses me.
character. I knew the character, and I think I read some random single issues when I was younger.
Is that the bounty hunter?
Yeah. The main man.
I love Harley Quinn.
Oh,
I love Harley
I
Quinn
just
so
envision
much.
Margot Robbie now, and it makes me horny. I mean, that's not even when reading.
MJ, come back to us.
It's been a little while since I read it, so I mean, it's not really fresh in my mind anymore. I can't really.
No, I read it a while ago.
Seems to what it's about, but I can't really.
So volume 2 is from all of the big superheroes have decided that they're going to be judge, jury, executioner up until
There you go.
Alfred headbutting Superman.
I quite
basically.
like the bits with the Clarks in the
Fortress of
Solitude. That's the one.
Correct.
And you
Yeah.
can see the breakdown of Superman happening
Yeah.
whilst they're there. So it's quite interesting.
I will criticise it. There's a few things that I didn't like, but I mean, bearing in mind, I really, really liked it, and I think it's a great concept, and I love the whole overall thing. But this one did a few things that I don't like in typical comics land. The artist changed all the time. I don't know if it was back and forth between two specific artists, possibly more, but not like fine and good, fit for purpose.
But even
just
in
nothing.
between issues, in the
in
single issue,
mid-issues.
yeah.
I'm completely with you. That really winds me up, especially
Yeah.
if something they know is going to be collected in a trade paper.
Yeah, exactly.
Just to keep the continuity. If you have to change story arc by story arc, fine, I'm happy
Yeah.
with that. But if it's, it's going to be 6 issues and in a book
Yeah.
or 5 issues in a book, whatever the run is going to be, keep it on schedule,
Yeah.
keep it with the same person
Exactly.
because it breaks it up.
Massively, yeah. And in some comics they do it really smartly, like they'll have, they appreciate that the artists are constrained to times or whatever, and so they'll say, okay, maybe we'll set this portion that is set in New York, we'll
Yeah.
do this artist, and then dream segments or whatever will be done with this artist, and I don't have a problem with that.
I mean, it's not the best example, but the one off the top of my head is the Fallen Sun one from Marvel with Captain America years ago, after the Break. No, during the Break one, when the event happens, they do it from a different character's perspective. From each 5 single issues,
Okay,
they
yeah.
made one story, and each one was a different artist,
Yeah.
a different writer, and that worked really well.
Yeah.
As of it, because it was different flows, different characters talking
Yeah.
different ways. But for this continuous story, it really, I mean, it's not a deal breaker for me.
Yeah.
It probably did annoy me, like you said.
Yeah,
Well,
correct.
like with Zero from Image,
Yeah.
it's a different artist each issue.
Yeah.
But because it's each single issue, it's less of a problem.
Yes, yes.
You know,
And I think that was like a specific choice as well.
Yeah.
wasn't it? You
And
can
it-
kind of tell that.
and it's quite nice to have a range of different artwork
Yeah.
for the same characters, the same settings and stuff.
Yeah.
Didn't
I
really
found
notice.
that worked.
Oh, in this.
Yeah, I didn't, with Justice, I didn't. Well,
Did you have you read Zero?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really
Yeah,
enjoyed it.
I
I haven't read
read
volume
it.
3 yet. I need
No,
to get
fair,
out of it.
fair,
Didn't affect me.
fair enough.
Yeah, I wasn't that fussed by it.
Fair comments.
It's made me want to read more DC, I have to say.
Yeah.
And more Marvel as well. Having probably been a little bit snobby about it, probably because I'm just like, oh, it's just so, and it's
Mainstream.
like,
Oh my god.
well, yeah, a little bit, but also I think that part of that is on my part of going, there's no way I'm ever going to understand all the fucking continuity stuff, and I'm going to feel like a complete dunce and trying to have a conversation with, proper comic book aficionados, feeling like a bit of a fake nerd, even though I'm really not. But you don't want to stand there and be made to look stupid because you don't know what happened in issue so and so, whatnot, when so and so did that to thingy.
Yeah, correct.
That is a technical term.
But at the moment, they're rebooting the universes every other year, so any point is jumping on.
Exactly.
They're doing Convergence, I believe. Is that what it's called?
Yes.
DC.
Yeah, and then Marvel are just doing it as well with Battle.
Secret War. Yeah, Secret Wars.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
the Battle, isn't it? Yeah.
Fair.
So,
Fair comments.
You have to read year 2 though.
Year
Yes, I
2 does
do.
sound awesome.
It's so much better than the first one. It's like
Sinistro's in it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that says
Same
Green
writer.
Oh no.
Just read it.
I'm a lot about story and characters. I don't know names.
Batman. The two names I know.
Oh, Green Arrow.
A couple of others.
Couple of Green Arrow.
Cyborg, maybe.
Yeah, if anyone wants to borrow them, I've got them at home.
Yes, please.
Sick, mate.
Both.
Yeah, bro.
You can't all borrow at the same time though. Unless you want to crowd
Well, we could
around.
all sort of sit in a circle and pass
We could read it.
No, that's going to
sit
go
there reading
horribly
it.
wrong.
But, I know.
If we sat in a circle and passed it round, Michael would wait until 2 minutes before it was his turn to pass the book over to start reading it.
Yeah, he would. He would.
I'd still be lying.
So, we agree that we like Injustice.
Yeah,
an
big
awful
fans.
lot.
The thing is,
Unanimously.
I've bought Injustice the issue 2, but I now feel like I want to buy issue 1 just to have a complete story rather than
The completion.
I think
That's how it starts,
Yeah,
Paul.
Did we talk about this like the first week or something? About how it's like it's a problem.
What, when you have to...
Like you have to finish the collection.
Oh,
like
God,
yes,
yeah,
just
You do.
like
If you're a bit of a completist nerd like me and you start something, you start it fully in the knowledge that
That's-
it will consume your life and your wallet for the next foreseeable
Yeah.
years.
I haven't bought Black Science Volume 2 yet because I know I need to buy Volume 1 first. Even though I've already read it, I have to buy. I can't have Volume 2 without
Well, of
Volume
course,
1.
that'd be
No,
ridiculous.
that's an abomination.
And
Yeah. That's all.
It'll
This
look
is why
wrong
none
on
of
your
you
shelf.
have any money. Like, seriously.
That's why we come to
Wetherspoons. If you buy something in one format, it doesn't matter if it's on your shelf in 2 and on your Kindle and
No, it absolutely completely
No,
does.
no.
You're so wrong
No,
on this.
you are
No.
limiting your constraints there.
You'll buy it twice. You buy the physical version and then the actual digital version too.
That's fine.
A
But
complete digital
it
version.
looks so nice on the shelf. You have it together.
You see the numbers all lining up at the bottom, like on my Walking Dead, on all my boys,
the different
or like
colours.
fables and stuff. And it's just,
You say this, none of us have enough space on our shelves to put all our stuff out anyway. So you're just limiting yourself.
I have no shelves. It's just like next to my sofa.
but one day, Paul,
Yes.
you will have shelves.
I'll have a room.
But Injustice is year 2 is in hardback,
Ah,
and it's actually really
fucked
upset me.
yeah.
Oh, you fucked up.
It's not like
You can't buy it in a.
you can't buy it in
Soft
trade
pack.
paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
DC
How long ago did it come
release.
out?
Literally came out last month. Year 2, Volume 2.
6 months will come out.
Yeah.
Or so, yeah.
Yeah, it's really,
Yeah, but by
really
then
long
I want
for
year
DC.
3. Like,
I can see your dilemma. And
Yeah.
I fully appreciate it.
I mean, it's okay. It works. I can see that. Like,
Sell your year ones and buy them in hardback.
not right now. I probably will end up doing that.
It's like
I have contact.
my collection of the boys. Lovely black spines, but some of them were the later printings with dynamite.
hate
So
that.
you've got the lovely black spines for some, and then you've got black spines with the big yellow
Does
dynamite
Dynamite.
flash at the
Oh,
top.
it's so annoying.
They're
Sounding
worth
like-
more though.
Are
Because
they?
they're American import, where Time Books are UK ones. So you
Well,
just buy them WH.
it doesn't look right on my shelf, and it
Yeah.
offends my eyes, and clearly I need to seek some help.
Same
over
here.
this, but it's
Even the
upsetting.
texture of it. That sometimes annoys me. Like, I'll have a matte one and then I'll get a shiny one. I was like, no.
As opposed to like collecting stickers, when you get a shiny, you'd be like, yeah.
Honestly, you
revert.
need to go digital. Life's so much better.
No.
So much better.
It's a lot cheaper.
Yeah, it is.
Like, free.
And as I said before, no, I was about
No,
to say,
joking.
you can download them while you're on the toilet reading another one. You don't have to leave the confines of your house for it. It's brilliant.
Yeah, true.
That's what online ordering's for. It comes straight to your
Yeah.
house.
But they have to wait. Mine's
Yeah,
there.
it's like 2 days. 2 days.
Yeah, but you are, by your own admission, quite impatient.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So the rest of us.
I want it.
No.
Instant gratification.
Banana.
Bellows. Minions.
Speaking of.
Go on, try.
Okay.
Minions walk on the ground.
Minions,
On the ground
yeah.
there is paths lead to parks.
What
Are
you're
you
witnessing
trying
here
to-
is a segue.
Are you trying to do a bad segue? Get off my turf.
Yes!
Clements with the assist.
Yeah, Tommy Lee Edwards, aka Tommy Lee Jones from the hit films Men in Black and Men in Black 2 and Men in Black 3, was
He
he?
appeared as a cameo.
Yes.
And Jonathan Ross, aka Wassy. Hashtag anecdote. I once received a reply from Jonathan Ross, aka Wassy, on Twitter, where I said I'd just read Turf, it was awesome. And I believe I was the first person to.
Hashtag Trump card, he follows me on Twitter.
I also believe you were lying.
What, that I'd read
Tweeted
it?
that. No, that
Oh, no, that's
when you,
true.
You know, you told me that you didn't really like it. You just.
Oh,
You
yeah,
said
no,
you
the-
started
tweeted
it.
Yeah, the tweet was a lie.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah,
The fact,
not
yeah.
the anecdote.
No,
but like,
the
not-
anecdote is true. The
Yeah.
contents of the tweet was a lie. Because when I read it,
lied to a celebrity on Twitter.
Who does that? Come on.
I can't believe the internet's Michael Jamieson lied on the
I was
internet.
going to say, how can you sleep at night?
How many of your reviews are actually real?
but,
Are you being paid off?
I hope that no Fruck watchers watch this, but there are there's one review, I'll tell you off camera, but basically, I can't go into it, but it's fine. It is actually, like, if you are listening, it's genuinely fine, and maybe I'll tell it one day, maybe I will one day. When I hit 100,000 subscribers, I'll reveal the truth. But anyway,
I've heard this
CBC
story, but I
the
can't remember.
Cadbury Fingers salted caramel.
I thought you just said you weren't going to say it.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not
I
gonna say what it
think
was.
I do remember.
Yeah, I'll tell you afterwards. But Turf, yeah. When I read it this morning, because I basically read it all this morning, I was like, oh, I really don't remember this. So I think I tried to read issue 1. It was too wordy, and so I said, I'm not fucking reading this.
Words.
Yeah. If I wanted to read that many words, i.e. Turf, I would read a bit. But I did actually enjoy it.
What, the 3 words that you read? Or?
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Yeah, I did have to pick up the pace as I realised I definitely wasn't going to finish it. But no, it was actually surprisingly good because I had quite a bad memory of it because I did just give up. But yeah, I actually enjoyed it. I thought it felt very much like a movie. Is that a stupid thing?
No,
No.
that's how I see it.
Correct.
I mean,
Odd movie, but
As odd.
an odd movie.
Yeah.
With,
well, I mean,
various different.
aliens, vampires, gangsters.
Zombies?
Tick, tick.
Correct.
For me. Happy with that.
If only there was astronauts and pirates, it would be the.
Oh, don't even. And laser
And
sharks.
ninjas!
And ninjas. And laser sharks.
And bears, oh my.
But yeah.
Maybe too much.
I really enjoyed it. I know it is really wordy.
So wordy.
Because-
so wordy.
Yeah, which I know is going to be
Wordery.
I obviously read it all and absolutely loved the entire book. I thought it was the most. Yeah.
Tell the truth.
What did you think of the ending, John?
I thought it was such a spectacular twist when that lesbian shark appears with the octopus man and they take over the world from the vampires.
Yeah.
I thought that was
I thought
quite
that was
unexpected,
perfect.
wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a
very
massive
unexpected.
twist. Yeah. You might not have read it because it might have been in my special edition one that
Oh,
obviously
the
I got.
extra special Jordan
Yes,
Dugan edition that's
it
only
had
for
an
you.
epilogue.
Yeah.
It had an epilogue.
Dedicated to you.
Yes.
More like
yeah.
a lesbian log.
That was horrific.
Did that just happen?
I think a lesbian log would really be 2 Girls, 1 Cup. Is that a second 2 Girls, 1 Cup reference? No, I don't know. I mean, okay.
It is, but not. No, the first one was before this.
Okay.
Jordan's not high or stupid, he just didn't finish it.
There was lots
That's the
of
truth.
words, and I couldn't see the pictures because there were so many words. Like, you look at the page, and it's words. And
Okay.
I got through like
All
4
right.
pages, and I was like, I don't
Hands
even know
up.
what's going on because I haven't seen the pictures.
I won't suggest anything for the next CBC.
No, I will finish.
No.
I like the idea.
I
I like the idea. I just like I'm really lazy when
I
it
really
comes to
like
words.
the artwork. in it.
Yeah, I
I
think
don't know if
that
any of you
one's
ever read
really
the comic book of Road to Perdition, the gangster story.
No.
You mean the film?
A film based on the comic book, which is really
I
good.
saw the beginning and the end of the film.
Yeah.
Not the middle.
It reminded me of
Is it too wordy? Turn the subtitles off,
Was that a good comment though?
It is a good comic. You can borrow it. It's really
Okay.
good. It's a good it's a good story. But the artwork, it's all gangster based, and the artwork was vaguely reminiscent of that, like the gangster stuff. I didn't really like the artwork for the alien because it was really difficult to make out what it was. It was kind of ended up being quite indistinct at times, which it could be a good thing. Could be, but it just didn't really work for me.
I didn't see the alien.
You didn't get that far?
What?
It
But you
crashed.
said you read it, Jordan.
He crashed.
And he turned into a lesbian octopus, didn't he?
Yeah, I think you got sold the wrong book.
Yeah.
I think you got sold like half of Turf, and then somebody else's colouring book that they just written some words
I
in.
thought you had
many words,
it was
yeah.
blank pages and you just had to make your own story.
Well, and your story culminated with a lesbian octopus taking over the world.
No, it's a lesbian shark with, with an
God,
octopus
sorry.
man. Makes more sense.
Correct.
Yeah, don't be stupid.
God, Mike, what an idiot!
Hashtag lesbian love.
Los octopus.
Oh.
Yeah, back to it. I really liked it. I was saying this to Mike earlier in a general
Oh,
thing.
is this spoilers?
No, this is a
It's
general
my
thing.
mic is the
I am.
instigator.
It's just me and you
No,
getting left out.
Pathetic.
Let me say my.
We're being rejected.
I am more of a fan of the moment of the kind of one and done trades rather than like a continuing thing. Because,
Interesting.
like I was saying earlier, I always want that it's the Netflix kind of thing. I
Yeah.
want to binge on it. I want to watch as much as possible. And
Yeah.
6 or 5 just isn't enough for me anymore. If it's a one and done story,
Yeah.
that kind of format for me is what's appealing at the moment.
Yeah.
Rather than waiting, going, I bought this. It's going to be another 6 months before the issues
Yeah.
out, and then another 2 months after that.
And if you're waiting for stuff, then other stuff comes along, and before you know it, you've got a pile that's really big by your bed that will kill you if it collapses on your head in the night. Because you can't possibly read it all because there's never that much fucking time. And it just gets.
I mean, I
it
don't
just-
know.
Too much.
I don't know if I'd have continued if it was an ongoing.
I don't know how it could be an ongoing.
No.
It's too bonkers to be
Yeah.
an ongoing story. It needed, I thought it was a great idea. I love the fact it's Jonathan Ross. I think it's the first thing.
First comic
Yes.
wrote.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's done another one. Not another one. He's done loads, but one called America's Got Powers.
It's an America's Got Powers and did one called Revenge as well. I mean, that was Jonathan Ross, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And those were both.
No, I'm
Pretty sure it
that's
was.
correct.
I think
Yeah.
it
Love
was.
of God. But
Yeah.
I just have to Google.
Yeah,
it.
because
I
America's
was
Got
searching
Powers
for
with
terms,
Brian Hitch, and
Yeah.
that's really like film-like because it's big. It's Brian Hitch, it's
Yeah.
big panels,
Yeah,
and, like lots of things going on in the pages
Yeah.
like that.
That was painful to read though, because that run just kept getting interrupted.
Yeah.
And changes of colorists, and
Yeah.
I was just like, oh god.
it
I got to
flies
the
in
end.
the
I
face
was
of
bored.
everything because these things only happen if you buy and support them.
Yeah.
So going right, well, I like Kirkman and I like so and so. I'm going to wait until there's a massive run of them. It's pointless because you don't know if that's ever going to get to an end.
Yeah.
So it kind of flies in the face of capitalism, I suppose.
Maybe.
But
We'll go with it.
Yeah.
We'll go with it.
so I'm an idiot for suggesting that in the first place. Let's carry on.
Is that when you press caps lock?
Your way is the problem of the modern day society.
Oh!
Makes me angry.
Really?
Binge watching and all of
Ah,
that.
this is your rant
Oh.
this week, isn't it? Yeah. This is your thing.
Go on,
I've
continue,
had
continue.
numerous rants about it.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Not a fan of the binge watch then.
No, I do binge watch.
So you're a hypocrite.
No, I do it because it's there, but I wish it wasn't because it makes righteous lazy.
I'm just going to back away a little bit here because this is going to be two angry people. You know.
Don't get me started on the man that won't watch a bloody trailer.
Yeah.
They're all looking at me.
Yeah. What up with that?
I watch some trailers. I will watch the
Do you,
Deadpool
or did you just
trailer.
say you watched them so we leave you alone?
No, I've seen. I like watch Star Wars. Well, I'm not going to watch any more.
Did you see both Star Wars trailers?
Yes. Yeah. correct. But I won't watch anymore.
It's this thing, isn't it? Because if they just gives you more detail.
Yeah,
and
I don't
film
wanna know.
And you feel like you've seen a lot
Yeah,
already.
I don't want to know there's a scene with a snow.
Michael
scene.
wants to not stop watching trailers because he knows he's going to go and see the film, and then if he sees anything else, that could spoil the experience.
Yes.
However, Michael is a massive Lego collector, and the box sets of Lego often have spoilers for the characters that the film's in. So this flies in the face of his argument.
But, right, the problem is, this is two massive conflicts, and one of them's got to give. Like, I either don't even look at the Legos. They're even saying the words coming out of the hearing of my mouth, and it's ridiculous. Pathetic.
Do you see what you've done?
Pathetic.
Look what you did.
You've broken him.
Oh.
You have broken the internet's Michael Jamieson.
I assume you're referring to quite the big spoiler for Ant-Man, and it does suck, but equally
Have you watched the trailer?
for Ant-Man. Not that I've only seen the first one.
To avoid spoilers.
Yeah. Right, the thing
I
is,
watched all trailers numerous times for Age of Ultron, and I still absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
but the thing is, one of the main reasons is I don't want to be watching a film, and in the back of my mind I go, oh, there is a scene which contains, for example, Scarlet Witch, nearly call a bitch, old joke, Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver and Iron Man, where they're all in a snowy scene. Like, if it gets to like 3/4 of the way through the film and I'm like, well, I know the finale's probably going to culminate, they're going to somehow get there, and if I see, if there's other things during the film, part of the story will be like, oh yeah, we know that there's a Snow Queen or whatever. It's like, oh, well, obviously they're going to go and visit the Snow Queen, and that's going to be, it reveals too much of the story.
You've
just-
seen that bit.
You've mixed Avengers and Frozen.
Michael, let it go.
I think you're thinking about it too much.
Get out.
But the thing is,
I
it's
cannot-
happened before, and I can't
thought I
let go.
knew you, man.
I can't let
I
go.
thought I knew you.
It's been a Frozen reference.
I enjoy films so much more when I do that. Like, I did it with Avengers. I've done it with every Marvel
You
film
can't
since.
say that, and it annoys me when you say that. You can't
But-
say you enjoy film
yeah.
so much more because you can never have
Exactly.
both experiences.
It's Schrodinger's cat. You can't have both of those things.
But I have like things like Iron Man 2, Iron Man.
But do you not think that it, regardless if you watch all the trailers, another or none, or one and a bit, whatever, you're not going to think that, because if it's a good film, you're going to be engrossed in what's happening currently. You're not going to be thinking about the end or if there's a twist coming
But I
back.
do-
You're going to be like, wow, he's just punched someone in the boob or something.
It does happen though, because like the most recent film that I did watch trailers for and then I watched was Fast and Furious 7 or 8.
You're
or
worried
whatever,
about
13.
spoilers for Fast and Furious.
But like,
There's cars.
There is no
story.
Have you seen the first
They
film?
steal stuff.
yeah,
I take it you've seen the first Fast and Furious.
yeah.
So why would you want to watch 6 more?
Hold on,
Whoa. Okay,
They are good
right.
films.
Okay, 1,
No,
2,
no.
and 3 aren't, in my opinion, I don't
Start
particularly
from
enjoy
4,
them.
brilliant.
Yeah, 4 onwards, right? So ditch.
But so
car
I'd have
fucking
to sit
racing.
through 3 shit
No,
ones.
you
just
don't.
for I
Don't
get
even
skills.
have to watch
No.
it. Don't start from 4, honestly. Because
all the same
they don't
ones, that's why.
become. Yeah, they're
No,
not.
because 4 is
like-
technically before number 1 anyway.
Oh, prequel.
No.
Is it?
Oh.
No, that's not right.
Yeah.
No, that's
No,
definitely not true.
yeah.
Three's before 1.
I'm confused by Fast and Furious. That's
But
quite
4 isn't,
Yeah.
because 4 is
Yeah.
when
thought I
Dom and
was on
Brian
that,
meet
but-
back
Yeah,
up.
so did I.
correct.
And then,
Because
you know.
Brian has to hunt him down.
Yeah, correct.
Spoilers.
So turf.
Oh yeah. What's this place? Comic book club? Shit.
Yeah, that's
Hashtag-
another podcast on another night in another pub.
Movie club.
Rest in peace, Paul Walker. Yeah.
Take a minute.
Turf, very good. Liked it.
Yeah, strong.
Fan.
Looking forward to volume 2.
I'd say it was my least favourite of the 3 we've read this month. I would say it was the hardest work because it was a bit.
It is very wordy. It
Yeah.
is.
Do any of you actually read books where there's no pictures?
Yes,
That's the
yes.
comparison.
Paul,
There's very few.
Paul.
Don't.
No.
This
This-
one's not even a book.
Hang on.
I started reading a book the other day.
I just.
I did. Oh, it's called The Happiness Project.
Ah.
Is that
it's
Danny,
quite good.
fiction?
He said
non-fiction.
happiness, not happiness.
Ah.
The big book of happiness.
So hang on, these fabled books that you're talking about. You said I think you mentioned that they had hardly any pictures, would you say?
Yeah.
Some of them have none.
They have at least one on the cover.
One on the
Yeah,
cover,
and then
then
there's one on the back.
Yeah.
Usually.
Sometimes there's a photo of the person that wrote it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there
But
was on my one.
I don't
yeah.
understand
and it
how
was
you
shiny.
would. I don't understand how you would know what's happening.
The words kind of paint a picture in your mind.
You lost me at words.
You know those bits in the white bubbles in comics?
The speakings bit.
The speakings. Yes, Michael, the speakings. Essentially, books are just pages of speakings.
It's
with
one
no
giant
pictures.
speaking.
So
Yes.
where do they draw the speech bubble to if you can't?
In your head.
It's like the whole page is one speech bubble.
Broken
No.
down into things called paragraphs.
No.
They rely upon you to create the pictures.
Yes.
It's
It's
such
an odd
a
concept.
creative.
So you get a blank page as well.
Yeah. Blank page in your mind.
Yeah.
No,
These cows are
someone so
small.
creative.
Those cows are far away.
It's
No,
crazy.
I don't.
It should never have happened.
Yeah.
Can somebody get the Dreams reality board for me? I think we need to go over this again.
No, you take your witchcraft away.
I don't know how it ever came about, really.
I mean, I probably won't finish it because I have a tendency to start reading books. I go through phases of, I'm going to read and be intellectual and expand my knowledge of books.
Excuse me.
And then
Don't downplay. You can still read comics and books, actually.
Absolutely.
You are? Oh, well, yeah, but
And you don't have to be intellectual to read
Probably.
books. There is some real shit out there.
well, yes. yes.
Dan Brown,
Katie Price.
Katie Price, yeah. Maeve Binchy, is that shit as well? I don't know. It's,
Enid-
it's a girl's one.
Just naming authors.
Just naming random
They're
authors.
probably going to be shit, because there's
Exactly,
no fiction
you
in
know.
that.
Enid Blyton, she's enough.
You take that back.
She drew pictures, though.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
So I knew what the fuck was going on with
There's
Roger
ducks
Rabbit and all that information.
Roger Rabbit? No.
Yeah.
No,
Peter Rabbit.
Yeah.
that was Beatrix Potter.
Oh.
Oh.
Enid Blyton was famous five.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Stand corrected.
We were talking about
We were
that.
talking about the
Famous
what was Seven, the Magnificent Seven?
No, that's a very different film.
That's completely.
Oh, yeah,
Enid
we-
Blyton
we
did
made
not
that
write
mistake,
Magnificent
so, yeah.
Seven. Well, Magnificent Seven didn't ride off into the sunset with lashing
Secret
ginger
Seven?
beer for a
Secret
picnic.
Secret Seven.
Secret Seven,
Seven.
Famous Five.
Yes.
Was there a
Don't
six?
confuse me with the Hardy
Fantastic
Boys.
Four. Oh wait, no.
Dynamic duo.
Yeah.
The Thyroidic Three.
Oh, this
Avoiding.
this has gone dark again.
What's the boner one? Tenuous?
Tumescent.
Tumescent 2.
That's
Tumescent
not a
2
kid's
are
book, right?
No. That's not safe for work.
the only one. Nah.
There can be only one.
Or, you know.
Sexy Six. That was when the Famous Five
Secret
started. Secret Six.
Secret Six DC comic book.
Gail Simone.
Yes.
Correct. Good knowledge. I've read some. So. Correct. No,
So,
well
so
done.
Turf was the least favourite for you.
For me,
I'd
yes.
probably agree.
And then I would say,
My least
just
favourite.
because I prefer to read Kirkman's stuff in a long trench, I would put Kirkman's Outcast as second, and then I put Injustice as number one.
Outcast
Go
is my
with
number one, personally.
I'm torn because
I'm boyist. I'm a boy. I'm a boy who's boyist. I'm an Irish.
Buoyant. as well.
I float. Correct.
It's too late. I've gone. That's it.
No,
I'm done.
so, what are we doing next week? It's the exciting bit. No, the rest of it is also
Has everyone
exciting.
said what ranking it was for?
Outcast, Injustice, Tough.
You're going to put
Injustice.
Turf number one, yeah?
Yes, yeah.
Especially that
secret.
It was
yeah.
third until the lesbian sharks.
Sharks. Lasers. Laser sharks.
I'd say Injustice,
I'm gonna follow you guys.
Outcast, and then
Yeah.
I'm really torn because actually I really enjoyed Outcast and Injustice probably on a par. I enjoyed all three of them, but if I had to rank one, obviously, because of the wordy nature of it, I'll have to put Turf at the bottom.
Yeah.
Just so I don't look like I'm
That didn't
overly
dissuade me,
intellectual and actually,
The
can
words
read words.
Words didn't dissuade me, I think.
No,
I think
but then, you're familiar with the concept of books.
yeah.
No
I'm
disrespect.
familiar with
No,
the
no,
concept
no,
of words. I've read half of Game of Thrones. Okay, half.
A series or half?
No, half the first book over the space of 9 months.
I'm not wishing to be. I'm not trying to be disparaging at all. It's just the ongoing joke with MJ and his non-believing in the existence of anything outside the world of pictorial literature.
Correct.
Jordan, I think half the first book over 9 months is just over a page a day, so...
Yeah, I mean, it took me 2 weeks. I mean, I was at the time I was reading it on my bus journey to work, and from work. Now this was from town to Thetford Lees, so it wasn't long, but it took me 2 weeks to get from 1% to 2%. That was a long time.
Well, when you got home.
How many?
So you'll read a book on a Kindle, but not a comic book.
But how many lesbian shots did you insert?
Oh, there were lots.
I can imagine.
I struggle to think of any book that couldn't actually be improved by a lesbian shark.
Well, no, I
It
mean
wouldn't
there
actually
isn't.
be out of place in Game of Thrones.
No, I think
not by far.
I think it would fit in quite well.
What?
Spot the dog
Yeah.
with his lesbian shark friend
Yeah,
trying to find
And
the ball.
bacon. Oh,
Bacon.
don't. No, well. If you add bacon to anything and if you add a lesbian shark to anything, it improves it.
What about lesbian bacon?
We're going a bit misogynistic here.
Hashtag lesbacon.
What if there is actually a man out there called, or a woman called Leslie Bacon?
There has to be.
It's got to be.
There definitely
Has to
is. There definitely is. I mean,
Unless
I
it's
actually changed my surname to Bacon.
Chris Bacon.
Chris Bacon.
Chris Bacon.
And the middle initial P.
Crispy Bacon.
Yes.
Wow. I used to have a friend who was, well, in a similar fashion to that, but quite sad. She was called Alice P. Hole. She was a P. Hole. She went out with a man whose surname was Brown, and it sounds like a joke, but it isn't, and it's really sad because if they got married and double-barreled their names, it would be a brown hole. I don't want her to have children with that man.
No.
Just sad.
And then she would have changed his name or just taken his name, to be honest.
and then if hopefully they don't tragically die, but then someone would have to adopt a brown hole.
Or just dump it.
Oh.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that
Took an odd
was
turn
said.
there.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah,
there is
that-
a Les Bacon. Sorry.
Fantastic.
Lesbacon.
It's bound to be.
It's got to be.
Was
There's
in
a
the
Richard Bacon, so there's Dick Bacon.
Dick Bacon.
Now you're talking.
Don't want any of that.
No. No.
Do you want to get some
Something
cheese?
about a pig in a blanket.
Yeah, something about a pig in a blanket. I was going to go somewhere very dark with that, but I just realised that if I do, it will be something else to add to the big book of stupid things that have fallen out of Mike's mouth. So I'm not going to. See, I'm growing. I'm capable of progress.
One day we'll have a serious civilised conversation. The four of us.
No,
Definitely will.
no.
Michael might have laryngitis, but we'll
Oh, it's going to be a quiet conversation.
Do you know what? I don't ever want us to have a civilised conversation. That's not why I come here.
No, it's
I
not
can-
why I
Oh,
come.
civilised book club.
I can have a civilised conversation with normal people. No, I can't actually. Why? Not if I'm involved. It always goes wrong. I end up saying I'm eating.
Work talk is civilised.
What did I say at work the other week?
Work
I'm eating
balance.
steak in my underpants.
Fair.
Let's not
It
say
should
that.
mainly be civilised, isn't it? It's sort of fancy.
That's it.
Correct.
So
Right.
yeah, what are we doing next time?
Does anyone have any ideas? I haven't even thought.
I think we should do 2 ongoing, 1 mini.
I like it. Can I suggest something that's on my pile?
Before you say that, last week,
Before you say that.
not last week, last month, sorry, we said about Witches and Bitch Planet. I've just looked them up. Bitch Planet's not out until August, and Witches isn't out until the 7th of July. So
Yeah.
it's just before. So maybe
Yeah,
leave
maybe a
them
couple months.
by-
Yeah.
Okay,
Fair.
that sounds good.
Hashtag coming soon. Hashtag preview flavour. Lazarus. Lazarus, because it's on my pile and I want to read it, and then cheapskate.
Read it
do that?
times.
Volume 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I'm bang up to date with Lazarus, so I'm on board with that.
I need to stop buying things outside of Comic Book Club because I forget if we've done them or not.
It's
Well,
problematic.
all 3 of
isn't it?
us have got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can lend it you.
Yeah, you don't need to buy that.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry to
Okay.
beg Rucker for taking it
I've
away from you.
been looking at some online.
Oh,
Oh, go on.
Everyone leans in.
no pressure.
Attack on Titan.
Oh, interesting.
Oh,
Wow, hello, that is manga?
I believe so, yes, and it's
It's
anime
Japanese-
cartoon as
Japanese
well.
kind of, yeah.
We
I
haven't done any manga.
No.
Hashtag spoilers. It's a cartoon as well, or anime, whatever.
Anime, yeah.
And
It is on
it's
Netflix.
probably my favourite Japanese animation. I've ever
Go
seen.
about
It's going to be a live action film as well.
Yes, correct.
Okay, so
It's really
But,
interesting.
Looks interesting to me. So
Wicked.
Yeah, I'm up for
down
that,
with it.
definitely. Yeah,
Down with
first
it.
manga. Yeah, just volume 1. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, nice. Yeah, well up for that.
Port of Warren wins.
So that's 2 ongoings. Anyone have
Mini.
a mini?
I've got a mini.
Where's that onion ring? Well,
No, it's
I don't know. I could suggest we go Jonathan Ross again and talk about America's Got Powers or Revenge. Revenge is only a 4-issue.
Has it finished?
It has. It's only a 4-issue mini.
I would say Revenge because I've read America's Got Powers and I don't have the fucking tolerance for it.
No, I concur.
Okay.
I'll happily lend it to you outside of this, but really don't spend money.
Something that I will raise as well that I found quite interesting.
got a
At
bit-
the end of Turf, there was an advert for, was it Golden Age? Which never got released, did it?
I don't think so.
Which is sad because it sounded really good. It's like a bunch of superheroes in an old folks' home who were retired, but they had to come out of retirement or something.
A bit like Space Cowboys.
I've never seen.
They got, is it Space Cowboys where they got the aging astronauts to go into space?
Never heard of it.
No, just a.
Is it a comic?
No, it's a.
Is that with Billy Bob Thornton?
Yeah,
Rings a bell.
I think so.
I don't know.
It's completely random and tangential
No,
to what we're discussing, so
I can see.
I'm gonna be quiet.
No, I like it. Carry on.
No.
Okay, I
Is Revenge
guess
as worthy?
No.
It's
Okay.
bloody.
Okay,
It's bloody and there's lots of action.
I prefer blood to words.
Yes, correct.
Inside your body or on the page of a comic book?
Why would you want words inside
Yeah.
Oh, blood.
Period.
What?
I'm both bringing it to an end,
Yeah.
but also thematically
For
bloody.
those of you who speak proper English, he meant to say full stop.
Thank you very much for listening. We've had a wonderful time. We hope you've had a wonderful time too.
I bet
It's
you
that
have.
voice
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah.
Buy those books. So to recap, Attack on Titan Volume 1,
Revenge.
Revenge Volume 1, aka the only volume, and Lazarus Volume 1.
I can't see Revenge on Amazon. It's only
I-
single issues.
Okay, we
And
might
they're
have to
coming
rethink.
for £17.14 each.
Really? I might have to sell them.
Yeah, I think I might have 3 of 4 issues,
I
unfortunately.
might have
so-
when I get into storage, but
Okay, back up if we
Do
can't find
we
Revenge.
want to then
Illegally done.
Go,
Jokes.
go to our pools of knowledge for mainstream, so Marvel or DC,
Ooh.
for a mini series that is kind of outside of continuity as
Ooh.
well, so these guys can get a different aspect of characters.
How about, okay, this is an outside one. How about it's in continuity, but it's an event, and it's also, they're remaking it as a film? How about Marvel Civil War?
I love
is it all
that.
sort of self-contained? One?
Yeah, very self-contained, yes. Well, it's a
Yeah.
7-issue miniseries, but I own it, I
I've
can
got
lend
it.
it out.
Yeah, I know. It's
And it's
Okay.
fucking class.
Okay, I'm down with that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Boom, love it.
Brilliant.
There will be spoilers for the movie next year, though.
I can live with that.
Potentially.
Well,
I
I
don't
don't
think they'll be that big.
No,
I think it will.
It's too.
I think it's going
there's
to be
too-
really different.
Yeah, I think they're going to be really different. I think it will have an overall.
I think it's just different characters. I think the ending will be the same.
You reckon? Interesting.
I don't know.
Because I'll talk to you about it later.
Ooh, to be continued. Thank you very much for listening, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Leave a comment below.
Bye.
Subscribe, like, rate.